I try to make 1,000 wishes so I can heal the pain. Fold it up, let it rearrange. Cash it out, you can keep the change. I bled from the paper cuts, folding origami cranes. I try to make 1,000 wishes so I can heal the pain. Fold it up, let it rearrange. Cash it out, you can keep the change. Flow origami, every fold is a lesson. Never turning over, making creases into blessings. Niggas talking cheap, but the silence more expensive. When they're moving like a ghost, the real shit feels offensive. Scars from the paper cuts, blood from the ink. Legend in my mind, so I am what I think. Life is pretty crazy, yeah, it changes in the blink. Balance on the edge, I had to pull it from the brink. Damn. I bled from the paper cuts, folding origami cranes. I try to make 1,000 wishes so I can heal the pain. Fold it up, let it rearrange. Cash it out, you can keep the change. I bled from the paper cuts, folding origami cranes. I try to make 1,000 wishes so I can heal the pain. Fold it up, let it rearrange. Cash it out, you can keep the change. I almost gave it up, I had to tighten my direction. Chasing every dream and now I'm moving with intention. And life is just a fold, every page is a confession. And love is origami, every fold is a reflection. With the wishes on the wind, never die, never die. Echoes in the night, hear him cry. Looking for the light, let him shine. With the cranes in the sky, watch him fly. Bled from the paper cuts, folding origami cranes. I try to make 1,000 wishes so I can heal the pain. Fold it up, let it rearrange. Cash it out.
All right, y'all. What's up? Let me mute my shit real quick. Yeah, what's up, y'all? It's your boy back again for another episode of The Heat Check. Your boy Jaron Ikner. This is our weekly review show where I hop on here and talk about y'all's music and give you feedback based off of what I know about music and what I have to offer. I'm currently trying to get the stream. I tweaked some settings and I realized I probably shouldn't have done that. I think we'll be fine on YouTube, but I'm trying to get the Twitch stream up. We got a little bit of traction on Twitch, so I'm trying to give these people a chance to shine on here. I don't know if it's gonna let me do it though, because what I did is my dumb ass, I went ahead and just Googled it and tweaked my whole OBS to whatever Google told me to do, and now it's not working. So that probably wasn't the best move. And we're live now, so oh well. We'll go ahead and turn this off, I guess. Yeah, we'll go ahead and turn off actually no, we'll leave it on. If it pops back on, it pops on. We seem to be doing fine on YouTube. Shout out to my YouTube family. Shout out to those watching The Heat Check wherever you are in the world. I know we got people around the world. Last week was a crazy week for me, man. I had a lot of stuff go down, just like in my personal life. And I almost like didn't do today's episode. I was like this close. Cause like I had to like do some work this morning, and then I was like, should I put the link up? But then I saw we only got like 3 submissions. So I was like, okay, 4 submissions. So maybe I should have just not did it tonight. But these people want to get their music heard, and I'm going to do my best to accommodate. So if you're watching this, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe so we can get this popping. A few rules and housekeeping before we get into it. So yeah, the way this works is that, you know, you submit your song through the Nero link. I only take it through the Nero link, y'all. Y'all can inbox me on Instagram. Y'all can send me messages on Reddit, and I might submit your music for you, but it's gonna go through Nero, just because Nero's their system is the best system for me. I don't want to be hunting down links. So if you don't submit through Nero, because people get upset, they're like, oh, I put a comment on Reddit, and it's like, bro, did you read the instructions? Because there's instructions that you need to follow that you didn't follow. So that's why I didn't listen to your music. But then I'm seeing that, you know, we literally only got 4 submissions tonight so far, which I'm cool with. It's just funny to me because it's like, I think there's like 9, 10 comments on Reddit. But it is what it is. I'm not here to complain. We're gonna keep moving. As far as the housekeeping, yeah, the way the rules work is that I listen to your song for about a minute before I say anything. I try to give honest feedback based on the vibes. If I like the song a lot, and it's on Spotify, I'll throw you on my playlist. I haven't added a song to my playlist in a while, but there's a playlist that I use. Do that, and then what else do we got that I haven't mentioned? Oh yeah, the cutoff time. So, and tonight might be quick, so we might not even hit the cutoff time. But at 8 p.m. my time, we will no longer accept submissions. So if you are interested in submitting your song, you should do so before that time period. That is the advice that I have for you. And with that in mind, yeah, I don't think the Twitch is going to pop off. I think I did something wrong here. I think I did something wrong. I don't want to spend too much time working on this because I don't even think I can adjust the settings live and not even know what to change live. Like if I do this, is that going to break everything? Let's see. Did I break the whole thing? Let me see. Are we still there? Did I break it? No, we're still here. Sick. All right. I don't know if that did what it needed to do. I'm just fucking around. We'll figure out the Twitch thing. I do want to get the Twitch popping. It's like a goal of mine. But it's secondary to the YouTube. YouTube is where the gang's at. The Heat Checkers. The Fire Boys. The Flame Kids. I don't know. I don't have a name for y'all yet. I'm working on it, though. Okay, so plenty of time to kill, so I could party and bullshit all I want. Maybe if I get lucky, I'll play some music or show you guys my video game or do something. Maybe. I don't know. Kind of depends how I feel after we get through these songs. But up first is All You Got by Nosy. All right. Let's get into this. This is the Heat Check Live. We are live. Everything you're seeing is happening in real time. Right in front of your face. Well, there might be a delay. But, yeah, you get what I'm saying. All right, so... this is a SoundCloud link. All right, bet. Here we go. This is Nosy with All You Got on the Heat Check. Let's get it. Oh, wait. My settings probably aren't on. Wow.
Everybody making less, lay your body off beat, wage slaves, never free manipulation, whiplash, run it up until it crash, red tape, tiptoe, blood money, black budget, CP out of biz budget, wolf snatch, only time they ever pledge allegiance, privatize a private, socializing all the grievance, see my wrist disappear when I'm signing all agreements, it said, keep them on your job, 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 keep them on your job. Blood, sweat, tears, biometrics, your protection. Blood, sweat, tears, biometrics, your protection. Blood, sweat, tears, biometrics, your protection. Blood, sweat, tears, biometric information. Keep them on your job, 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 keep them on your job.
This is dope so far. It kind of takes me back to like Seven Dust and like maybe even like Limp Bizkit, Korn, like the screaming, like POD, like kind of like the screaming rock kind of alternative era that was like really buzzing, kind of like in the early like TRL, like MTV days. I'm not sure how old people are who are watching this, but it's very like kind of electric, very raw. Like it doesn't sound very polished at all, which kind of lends to the song quite a bit in terms of like the energy that it conveys. But I do think this was polished and it had like that, that mainstream shine to this. This could be a hit single in its current capacity. I think that it has a lot of potential to it. I really like the song so far. I just think that right now the only thing that I would say that's negative is the mix of it. But it's alternative rock, so it's not really like this is like some raw punk shit. It almost sounds like a live recording. But I mean, if you were able to get the studio session of this recorded, it might sound pretty dope actually. Yeah, this has very like house band, like party house band vibes to it. I fuck with this pretty heavy. This is a pretty cool song so far. The vibe of it's like really on point. Like I said, I just wish that maybe like I didn't really wish this. I just knowing like in terms of like getting to a bigger audience, I think what's gonna disqualify you is just gonna be sound quality in terms of like because like it sounds very rough, which I like I said I think lends to it, but it's hard to like pitch this to playlist and get this on like sync licensing or even like things like that. But maybe you don't want to do that. I don't know. But this is dope so far. We'll play the last little 30 seconds. Dope. Yeah, so that was Nosy with All You Got. I really dug that song. I think it's a good way to start off the night. I think it has very raw rock vibes that I kind of miss. But I do think that the rawness of it could hurt it in terms of like it reaching bigger audiences. But I do like the lyrics. I like the vibe of it. I like the switch up. It kind of has like a little melodic factor. Um, it feels very youthful too. You know what I'm saying, like you guys feel like you're young and you're trying to just like really get into the music and kind of bring back some stuff. I don't know how old you guys are, but it has a lot of like youthful energy that I really appreciate. I fuck with this song pretty heavy. Oh, we got comments. What's up? Hey, thank you, man. It's really cool to hear. I wrote and recorded all this on BandLab with MIDI instruments and used my Apple AirPods to record vocals. The praise is welcome. Oh, so this is just one dude. So this is just one person. Okay, that's dope. That explains a lot of it. That context helps quite a bit because for me, I was thinking like, man, this is a really cool band. And like this in terms of what you like the sound like you developed here, like this is a cool sound. I would implore you to consider maybe getting a band, like getting a team behind you that to like remake this song and other songs that you maybe have because this is a vibe, man. This is a good track. I think there's like potential here. It just really needs to have some polish and maybe just like some more ears on it. But this is something that I would hear on that I could hear on the radio if it had a certain level of quality to it. So keep going, man. This is dope. I appreciate the submission quite a bit. Thanks, man. We're gonna go ahead and keep it moving though. Up next is I think this dude already submitted already. Cujo Lavelle. I'm pretty sure this dude submitted last week and the week before with the same song. Let me double check real quick before I sound like a hater. He didn't submit last week. Maybe it was a week before. I know I've heard that the Cujo Lavelle. Yeah, you did submit this song. Okay, yeah. So, and I think you already submitted this song twice already. So you already submitted this song, Cujo. I get you're trying to get your numbers up. I get it. but you already did it. So we're gonna go ahead and skip you, buddy. Submit some new shit. One love. Up next, oh, we got the vet travel through the nebula in the building. What's up? This song's called Dawn of the Infinity. It said this is one of the first songs I wrote for this project. It's really paved the way for what would become my sound. Okay, so this is early work from Travel Through the Nebula. Dope. Let's give this a gander. We're on the heat check live. Submit your music at nero.fan/Jaron Ikner. Turn that shit up. So I'm really digging the strings on here, like the string composition. The gives it that epic sound that you're pretty good at. You said this is your early work, so this is interesting to kind of hear, like, because I would say that this sounds like pretty cool, but it also sounds like a little bit more by the numbers instrumentally, if that makes any sense, versus your newer work that has a lot more fluidity. I mean, we're only a minute in. This is a 6-minute song, but that's just my thoughts so far. Yeah, man. Nosy said that your music sounds like it could be used in the action montage. So when it comes to Travel Through the Nebula, Nosy, like, this dude has submitted pretty much almost every episode that I've done so far, and he has like an epic catalog that all sounds like space soundscapes, like Western montages, like action sequences. Like, he has a whole vibe. If you like stuff like this, go check out his channel. He's in the comments right above you. Travel Through the Nebula. He has a 24-hour streaming channel of just all original music of him just streaming content. It's pretty dope. Just want to give him a shout out because he has supported quite a bit on the show, so making sure he gets a little love there as we continue to listen. I drink my big ass cup of water. Yeah, man, this dude be making journey music. Like a lot of his music is over 5 or 6 minutes. Like I think the average song length that he submits is about 6 or 7 minutes long, and it's always like starting in one place and then taking you somewhere else, and we always end up in a different place by the time we get to the end of the song, and it's always like familiar, but by the time you realize, you're like, oh man, this dude has really just introduced like a whole new sound by the time we get to the song. And that's like what I really like the most about his music, is that he does a good job of taking me on a journey music, is like what I call it. You thought the song was over, but nah, there's a whole nother part. I love this guitar riff. Yo, like honestly, like I kind of want that guitar riff. Like I kind of want to like sample it and use it. That guitar riff, that if we go back here, like that little intro guitar riff, this goes hard. Like I actually really like. This is a vibe. Yeah. Yeah, I might chop that up. I might steal that from you. I mean, obviously, I'll give you sample credit if I do that, but I actually like really enjoy that part quite a bit. That is Heateth Rocketh. Let's keep listening though. Shit, I just might. I'm gonna probably work on some beats tonight, so I literally might just use. By the way, like pro tip for producers, an amazing extension on Google Chrome called Sample. I'm not sponsored by them. They didn't pay me to say this, but the way that it works is that it's an extension on your Google Chrome. It's just a little red button. You press it, and it will record whatever audio is playing through your Google Chrome, and then you can download it and you can use it, whatever. It is a killer extension for stealing samples off of YouTube or whatever. So I'll probably use that, and yeah. Power guitar goes crazy. It's like very, very good guitar work. Like I'm very impressed by this guitar solo that you have going on here. It is like making my face crunch up. Like, okay, you making that guitar sing. Got like the distorted guitar, like high note right there, that little trill noise. I love that. This is solid work, man. Like, you've always had the talent. I can definitely kind of hear how it's like your earlier work versus, like I said, it still hits. It still kind of has like the style that you kind of perfected now on your older stuff versus like your I guess previous stuff, your stuff from the past. Good stuff though, man. Thank you for the submission. We're gonna keep it moving though, cause yeah, why not? Fuck it. Up next is Punching Bag by Boys Don't Cry. Got it. This a video? Let's see. It's like a music video? No, it's just like an image. Okay, cool. So this is Boys Don't Cry. Sorry, yeah, Boys Don't Cry with Punching Bag. This is a vibe. I see your note, what you said in the comments about how this is an older song of yours and you want to improve your mixing and stuff. I think that was going to be the first thing that came to mind, was just like the mixing kind of needs a little bit of polishing. It needs a lot of work actually. But I think the vibe, like the combination of kind of like this like live bandish kind of like mixed with like the kind of modern day or like rap that you have going on, actually works pretty well. Like, this song could find an audience if you found a way to like polish it up and like get it out to the right people. I see that you have 2 plays on this video and you put this out a month ago. So it's like, I think a lot of it comes down to having a clean aesthetic. Let's take a look at your social media real quick. Let's do an audit check. We're doing an audit check. We're gonna check your social media to see if it's popping. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's do this one, I guess. Let's do use, go here. Boom. All right. So, oops, shit. Let's take a look at your social media. Your socials. Your shizzles. Let's not cover up my beautiful face in the process. Okay, so I'm already kind of seeing a vibe here, but you don't have a lot of content on here. I mean, but you have a good, healthy start. I don't know if you like maybe delete or if you archive posts. That's like kind of the trend right now, is like kind of archive posts and only have a certain number. I've been thinking about doing that. I have like really like 3,000 posts on my page, and I'm like, no one's gonna scroll back to post one. I should archive them shits, but I digress. Let's take a look at this. What you got going on here? We Are the Pity Party. What's this? So this is a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's, I mean, you're creating an aesthetic. that I think works. This is pretty cool. I like that. That's dope. Reverse fireworks. Pretty cool concept. I like it. What else you got on here? And they all kind of have like this lo-fi, like VHS look to it. Like this is like a good job. I think what you're trying to do here is like absolutely perfect in terms of like creating an aesthetic around your music, creating a vibe around your music. No, this is dope. I like that there's a feeling that you're conveying, and like a through line in the aesthetic, like with the VHS look, just like the graininess of it. There's kind of like an abstract, kind of like almost like a backrooms kind of feel to it, where like the things that we're looking at are kind of mundane, like a candle burning or some fireworks, but like they still have a bit of aura around them. And I think like this is kind of like the secret to really like tapping into an audience, because like looking at your social media and then listening to your music, it can makes the connection so much stronger for me. So I would say keep that up. I say as far as the song itself, I think it just needs a lot more polish. You know, you understand this and you know this yourself. So, you know, if you want to, hit the studio, hit the gym it up, and polish the song. But I think you kind of have a good idea of what your aesthetic is supposed to be and what your vibe is like. So it's really just about kind of cultivating it and keeping it consistent. This is dope though. I like what you got going on here. Let's keep it moving though. We only got one more song right now, currently. This might change. Because I might throw a song in there for the giggles and the poops. This is Lil Trey. He submitted last week. But did he already submit this song, or is this a different track? I think this is a different track. Let me see real quick. Because he did submit last week. And that's the last song he submitted was Love Heart. So this is a different track. All right, cool. Let's check out this track from Lil Trey.
Tuck an AR in my suit and say I love you in front of the preacher. That forever kind of love, get in your heart and learn you deeper. Don't ask me for Birkin, just ask me, can you make all the haters believers? Brought her to my block, it wasn't no sun, it was filled up with monsters and creatures. We just left the rose field and we came back to the concrete. Cause I don't feel like you know me if you don't come back to my street. This the first page of the story where I first start stepping my feet. I can take you where it started, show you all the blocks that I be. Some shit I can't explain, but baby, I'm gonna try for you. And you think this shit here a game, like I won't pop out, die for you. And you tell me go back inside, quit popping out if I ain't with you. Feel like you lied to me before, said you in love, like was it true? I'm starting to think, I'm starting to wonder. I hit a storm, I hit a thunder. Been hopping on top, I just love when I'm under. Won't leave her alone, I'm all in a bumper. Why did you leave? Where's you at? Come to the spot, I'm in the bag. Go for a breath, time to attack. Room start shaking from the sound of the smack. Tuck the AR in my suit and say I love you in front of the preacher. That forever kind of love, get in your heart and learn you deeper. Don't ask me for Birkin, just ask me, can you make all the haters believe it? Brought her to my block, it wasn't no sun, it was filled up with monsters and creatures.
Yo, I think out of all the songs that you submitted so far, I actually like your rapping the best on this one, mostly because you were rapping in a really cool pocket that I think worked better for you than previous releases that you sent over. I think the thing that took me out the most was the delay effect on your voice, because it was way too loud. And I think when you're trying to deal with like the mix and trying to make everything sound good and things like that, you want to be able to have those vocals like really like ring through. I'm not saying that you need to take off the delay, but I would turn it down significantly to where it's not like competing for your main vocals. That's why I'm noticing there's like a lot of clash, and it's just like I kind of wish that was just turned down a little bit. All in all, like I'm not mad at this track. I think it needs a lot of work, obviously, and I think on the journey that you're on, you're showing like growth and like kind of like understanding the musicality a little bit more. Um, this isn't like a big leap forward, but like it's showing some potential for y'all. Um, so yeah, man, I think what you need to do is just keep grinding, keep submitting the music, keep experimenting with the flow. Like I said, I think this is like the third song maybe I've heard from you, second song I've heard from you so far. But I know that with the last song, oh jeez, the issue I had with the last song was like the flow not being tight and in the pocket. And I was just having this discussion with somebody today about how like it's trendy to kind of like be ahead of the beat a little bit, but like it just for me being an old head, 42 years old, like it just kind of takes me out a little bit to where I'm just like, I just wish I want to be able to vibe with you in the pocket. And you do a good job of it on this song. I think this, like I said, I think this song is like your best rapping that I've heard from you so far. I just think that the mix needs a little bit of more work, and I think that we need to kind of just like, oh, I have my thing still up. Let's turn that off. There we go. I think that you need to work on the mix, hit a studio, or find someone who's good at engineering to make your voice ring. Particularly on this track, that delay on your vocals needs to come down significantly, and it will really help the song quite a bit if you do that. And then I would also consider maybe I don't even really know honestly, because I think production wise, like that beat's probably like my least favorite out of all the beats that I've heard from you so far. To where it's like I want to hear you over some more interesting production. And when I say interesting, I mean like something that's a little bit more diverse, something that kind of puts you outside of your comfort zone a little bit, something that makes you kind of push your creativity a little bit. Um, and I'll keep it at that. It's a journey. I can tell that you're still young and you're still trying to like figure out what you're trying to do with your music and like where you want to be and like what your ultimate goals are. And that's a journey that takes a while sometimes. And I think that you show a passion with your music. That's not the issue. The issue is trying to find something that you feel comfortable with, but then also being willing to take risks and push yourself to like new heights, if that makes any sense. Hopefully that feedback made sense. I was kind of rambling there a little bit because I wanted to make sure I was going to upload the song before I finished saying what I was going to say, and I did it. So, great. Anyways, thank you for your submission. Keep submitting your music. I'll keep giving you the best feedback that I can. And, yeah. We got one more song that I just added. It's one of my songs. Just to add a little bit of splash. If we don't get any submissions over the next 5 minutes, because I could definitely ramble for a little bit if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. If we don't get any submissions over the next 5 minutes, we'll wrap it up early. That's perfectly fine with a short episode. I got plenty to do. But this next track is from my upcoming album, currently called Impossible Colors Red. The reason why it's called Impossible Colors Red is because there's also Impossible Colors Blue. And combined, this makes magenta. What does that have to do with anything? Well, magenta was actually the original name of my film Impossible Colors, but I decided to change it to Impossible Colors because it's a lesson that I learned from my first feature film, The Bond. Because if you look up The Bond movie, my movie's not going to show up because guess what? There's already a whole ass series of movies about a man named Bond. And magenta is a color, and it's a very popular color. In fact, T-Mobile just finished their plan of 7 years called Magenta. And, you know, if someone Googles magenta movie, my film is not going to pop up. But if you Google Impossible Colors, it will pop up. in terms of the delay on that, because people are wondering where the movie's at this point, I'm working out some things. The movie's done, it's been done for a while, but I'm trying to communicate with a few people to see about maybe working on a premiere. And then I'm trying to position it to get me some more money to do things for my next project, which I am in pre-production, I guess is the best way to describe it. We haven't done any storyboarding yet, but my next project's going to be extremely ambitious. And so we're starting to like kind of brainstorm how we're going to do that. And I'll talk more about that way later. I have to get through this movie first. But anyways, I digress. So this album's called Impossible Colors Red, and the song's called Clip It Up, and it's kind of a banger. Basically, it's just a banger, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. When is the album coming out? I have no idea. No clue when the album's coming out at this point. Maybe we'll start dropping music. I can start dropping music as soon as next week, but I'm taking my time with going with the ebb and flow of the universe. So, yeah. Anyways, let's play the song. It's called Clip It Up. Someone else submitted a song. Haha. You gotta listen to me rap first, though. I knew that was gonna happen too, where I was like, watch, someone's gonna submit a song while I'm trying to chill my shit. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm waiting for this to upload. We'll listen to Clip It Up, and then we'll listen to this next track from Tactic called Anti-You. The heat check, we're doing this every Monday at 6 p.m. California time, even though I live in Arizona. Arizona doesn't have daylight savings time. We try to listen to as much music as possible within like a 2 or 3 hour time period, etc. so forth. We do accept tips, super chat, if you want to use the skip feature, etc. so forth. We always appreciate tips. They put apples in my kid's mouth. So here is Clip It Up from your boy, me.
Bleeze it, bring the swagger back, and smack a motherfucker in the MAGA hat, They wanna ride the wave, but they had their chance, I'm a motherfucking legend like I'm back of Vans, Yeah, I had to raise the interest like a cash advance, Yeah, I watch them turn to dust when I clap my hands, Niggas talking about the trust, so I had to laugh, Yeah, I can feel the rush when I do my dance, Every time that I move, I put them in a trance, They wanna taste the sauce, they wanna catch a glance, Now they asking who the boss, like I'm Tony Danza, because I raise the fucking bar with every single stanza. Yeah. Ooh, let me mix it up. Ooh, let me cut it up. Ooh, let me take a hit. Ooh, let me clip it up. Clip it, clip it, clip it, cut. Clip it, clip it, clip it, cut. Clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it, cut. Clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it, cut. Sharp like a blade when I'm clipping it up. Feeling my pain when I'm giving it up. Ripping the vein when I'm stitching it shut. Spinning the frame when I'm flipping the cut. Dropping the bomb, I make it erupt. All that smoke, we turn it to dust. All that iron is really just rust. All that gold that came from the touch. Under the heavens and God we trust. Making a family is more than just blood. Get what you get, so I'm storing the love. I've never been told that I was enough. Built from the dirt, I was born in the mud. Learn how to swim, me making it flood. All the blessings ain't calling it luck. So I'm really not giving a fuck. Clipping it up, clipping it up, yeah. Clipping it up, clipping it up, yeah. Clipping it up, clipping it up, yeah. Clipping it. Ooh, let me mix it up, Ooh, let me cut it up, Ooh, let me take a hit, Ooh, let me clip it up, Clip it, clip it, clip it, cut. Clip it, clip it, clip it, cut. Clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it, cut. Clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it, cut.
Sick with a Q. That was my first time actually hearing that song in a minute. I actually recorded that song like 4 months ago, and then I just put it on the back burner. And now I'm like revisiting these songs, and I'm like, oh, that shit still goes. It needs a little bit of polishing for sure. A little bit more polishing the vocals and on the mix a little bit. But I like that song quite a bit. It's got the beat switch on it. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Anyways, let's keep moving. Up next is Anti-You by Tactic. This is anti-fascist punk metal. Fuck yeah, let's go. I like that shit.
Genocide, I am anti-patriarchy, poison in the minds. Score on killing innocence doesn't bother you. Then I am anti-you. I am anti-you. Fuck you.
Okay, 1 minute mark feedback before I continue playing. This is dope. I like, first of all, the message. Because I actually talked about this in the last episode about how we don't have enough like anti-establishment music in 2026. Like everybody's like kind of turned pussy in that regards to where like people don't talk about the government anymore in music. That used to be like a thing. It used to be like a whole genre of music was just like talking shit about the government. And now motherfuckers are like kind of like brown nosing and dick riding the current establishment and regime. And I absolutely hate it. You have a whole like MAGA rappers and things like that. And we just need more anti-establishment music. And so bonus points for that. Secondly, the vibe takes me back to the 80s. This is like kind of like 80s like hard rock. 80s punk. And with that said, there's like a certain like level of like polish to it. To where like it's like the fact that I can like hear you so clearly, like the lyrics come through, like they ring through. It sounds very like well put together, which to be honest, kind of like hurts it a little bit. If that makes any sense, and I'll explain why. Because like I think about the previous submission that we had earlier today, which was let me go look back real quick. It was the first song, yeah, All You Got from Nosy. And the rawness of that song and how the rawness of that song like really added this energy to it. But then also my feedback to him was that he should make it more polished. And your song has a polish to it. Like it sounds very clean. The lyrics are coming in crisp. I'm hearing like the guitars well, like it's a well mixed song. And it almost like kind of makes the energy a little bit less. Not by much, because the message still rings through. It's just interesting because like it's almost like the opposite feedback that I would have given to Nosy. And that's just weird how that works. But let's keep listening to some more though.
Fuck you, I am anti-you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Satanist. Renegade. Alex Trading. King Order. Ever Sanchez Dominguez. Victor Benio Diaz. Perennially. Luis Bertrand Cruz.
So that guitar riff took me back to like late 90s, early 2000s with CKY. And like that's like the early Jackass crew for those of you who aren't in the loop. What's the name of that song? Like it's their biggest song, the that riff kind of had the same kind of vibe as that, and that like it like took me back. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Is it quit bitter beings? Hold on, I'm gonna play it real quick. Yeah, okay, that is it. Quit bitter beings, because I don't want to get copyright struck. Yeah, that's what that song reminds me of. It's dope.
Come on, bring a mercy. Every instant victim, and there's more, so much more. They're killing anyone who makes a stand, neglecting those who didn't care. Blood stains their hands, they wear like a glove. Abolish ICE, abolish hate, abolish the GOP, and their sycophants.
Oh, double take. Sick guitar solo. I like that guitar solo. Like it's a very, very like 80s. Kind of has like a little 90s vibe to it, but like mostly like late 80s, like kind of guitar solo, like Slash type vibes. I fuck with it. Hell yeah, that song is sick. I like that song. Like I said, the message is dope. We need some more anti-establishment, fuck the system music. That's a prime example. That's like very direct. It's not even on like some metaphorical, like artistic shit. That's like just straight up just like, hey, F you. I think that we need more of that vibe-wise. So that was a good submission, man. Thank you for your submission. I appreciate you. Please submit more music on future episodes. And yeah, shit was sick. Thank you. Up next is Raven's Nest Live by Lab Monks. Hell yeah, it's Tucson, Arizona in the building. Old rap buddies of mine. So that's cool. Check this out. This is a music video? It is. Okay. Oh, it's 26 minutes long. Okay, so we're not going to listen to the entire 26 minutes. That's for certain. So, but I do want to show the video. So let's see here. Let's do some clicking around here. Let's click here and do that. And then we'll go back over here. And we'll put this in theater mode like that. And then we'll come back over here to make sure it looks decent. And then we'll play this. Yes, this is 26 minutes long. So we're going to probably do some skipping around. But let's listen to the first minute though. Look what I'm holding in the front. Oh yeah, this is pretty dope so far. It's long, so I'm not gonna like watch the whole thing because I'm not gonna sit here for 26 minutes and watch this. But we are gonna fast forward a little bit to like let's fast forward to 12 minutes.
Weakness is one for the treasure, two for the pleasure, three for the remedy. That is all elements. And this is what happens when insecurity won't fit. Ingredients, the soul patch, instant repair. Too weird to live, not too rare to die. Yeah, my with the lady when she brought back the fear. Her dear son, my Lord, had nights in front of fawn with the happy song. She's my favorite dream, colorful song, and it looks like, it smells like, it feels like ecstasy. When collisions collide, it looks just like ecstasy. When collisions, yeah, come on. I'm a motherfucking pharaoh, paddling slow, laying down pedals so it's slow. Won't get over my man-made puddles. Drop it's the mind mix, like sassy mouth like young river, how my notes exist. Yesterday, vertically, we exchanged bodily fluids and we slow dance to the rhythm of science. My messiah in hiatus. A gray hair away from the stress attack, away from forever fever, reduce the temperature rise from too strong to mercury, bathing and stale. Water bath bug, stagnant water in material. You gotta dump yourself, you gotta.
Oh yeah, this is a sick ass fucking freestyle jam session. You know, that's the shit I like, man. I like shit like this. I like to do this with the homies all the time when I have the opportunity to really just kind of like jam out and like fucking party with the homies. I'll be doing shit like this where it's just like freestyling over beats and saying whatever comes to mind. Let's play a few more minutes and then yeah, we'll play like the last little bit of it right here.
You're the last falling star. Save your memoir avatar. You're the last. Die and breathe for you to believe. You're the last fallen star. Save your memoir avatar. You're the last. Die and breathe for you to believe. Sleep in a canopy, forgotten sea stars, fallen prisoners of science. Deface the one, Stonehenge student, light basic pyramid, rest when descend, forgiving foe and friend, family everlasting, achieve some status, different types of planets where angels speak. For you to believe, death to Homo sapien, torches now lit, set the earth ablaze, born head first, scorch intense, biblical proportions, apart in the pagans, hold visions of weapons, you're the last. Falling star, avatar, you're the last. Die and dream for you to believe. You're the last.
Oh yeah.
Falling star, say your
Dope. Yeah, my mic's a little low right now. You might notice I have this weird towel set up over it. And the reason why is because I've been doing like some vocal work for something. And I needed like a box. There's a box here. It's a weird setup. And I don't want to fuck with it because it took me a while to like put it together. And I'm very proud of it. So you all suffer by having lower vocals from me this episode. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, dope ass fucking jam session, man. Lab Monks are always dope for that. Like, there's some of the like more talented people I've come across in my life in terms of like being a rapper from Arizona. Like people who just put a lot of talent into like the artistry, the musicality. Make sure you go check them out. Their website is labmonks.com. Is it .com? It's not .com, is it? Let me see. Anyways, they're really dope. They're out of Tucson, Arizona. Some of my favorite people down there. Yeah, it is labmonks.com. Go to labmonks.com. I'll put the link in the chat. Go check them out. They're always open for collaboration. They're just dope people. who really care about the music and care about making dope shit. So check them out. I'm gonna drop the link in here. Lit, and we're gonna keep it moving. I think we got another submission. Y'all trying to keep me in the game. Keep me in the game. Okay, so up next is Bubba Chuck by SK. Dope. He says, at this point, I might as well send you the full album. Haha, this is a song I made that's a little more upbeat. The Easter egg is that I named the song Bubba Chuck based off my favorite childhood player's nickname, Allen Iverson. It's a lot of nuggets in the album like this for my son to pick up on at a later date. Dope. Yeah, SK is a former Song of the Week winner. So that's why he's saying that, because he submitted like multiple songs so far. Anyways, let's get into it. This is Bubba Chuck by SK. It might be the last song of the night. It might not. We'll see what happens.
You said we need to stick together, but you don't even know what that means. I'm running the same race and jumping the same hurdles you are, so why are you tripping me up?
I made it through the pythons, camouflaged as lifelongs, with a grace that let bygones be bygones. If you hold on to the hate, then you living your life wrong. Make space for the ones that's gonna be there when life's gone. My community's the reason that I wake up in the AM and maneuver through the wicked, the madness, and all the mayhem. Seen niggas get swallowed in the belly of the beast. Thank God I made it out and escaped right through his teeth. My journey's bigger than me and I understand the assignment. Took some bumps in the road, now me and God in alignment. House full, but my mind was in solitary confinement. Didn't know what I was looking for, nor if I'd ever find it. Didn't have a silver spoon, but I found a silver lining that showed me I reached gold. The more that I keep climbing, at times to make it vicious, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Even when you get some misses, keep shooting like Bubba Chuck, nigga.
I'ma win wherever I go. Wherever I go, I'ma win. I don't care where I go. It don't matter. Wherever I go, I'ma win.
It's therapeutic to pour my thoughts and convert it to raps. Tell stories about the fallen that ain't making it back. Etch memories in the history because of my words. Remember me for infinity and take what you heard and learn from it. I rumble with my demons for a reason. My battle scars was bleeding, but spirit had never weakened. Hip hop done got me through some of the loneliest of seasons, relating the rappers conveying a message with a meaning. But
This is dope so far, man. Like, you definitely can rap. Like, that's not deniable. I like the production though. Like, I like the way that you have the kicks hitting. It's kind of like, it gives it like a nice little swing to it, and then you find that pocket and you really just kind of like let loose on it. And I'm really digging this song quite a bit. Could be a song of the night. Just throwing it out there. Maybe you're back again with another one. This is from his album The Cleansing, and he submitted 3, maybe 4 songs so far on this show, and all of them have been heat. They've been really, really good. So, you know, I'm becoming a big fan of SK and what he has to offer. Dope, just like honest, like kind of like old black man raps, unk raps. You're doing unk raps, man. We old, we got families, we trying to eat. I get it, man. That's dope. I resonate with this. Let's keep it going.
rapping in my faith in an even mixture. Random rap verses for advice more than Bible scriptures. God is forgiven, so I don't ever have to dwell on my shortcomings. Plus, life is sweeter when you sugarcoat it and run from it. For real, I made some mistakes and I can't acknowledge it. Never trust the ones that make promises and don't honor it. I'm sitting at the altar just pondering all the sin within, but I'm gonna stand on 10 and then live with whatever consequence.
I don't care what you say. You can try to put your feet in my shoes. They won't never fit. Cause you can't go through what I go through in my life. But just try. Just try to stick your foot in my shoes.
Just try to stick your foot in my shoe.
Stick your foot in my shoe.
Do it.
And try to deal with what I go through in my life. This my life in a nutshell.
Oh,
Y'all go home and have y'all lovely life, man. Live it up to the fullest.
out here trying to stick your foot all up in my shoe. You better keep your foot out my shoe. Your foot don't even be fit in my shoe. Your foot too big or too small. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fit. And if you were in my shoes, you would understand that this shoe's not fitting right, and you would probably trip and fall and break your ankle. And then we gotta take you to the hospital for a broken ankle, and you gotta tell the doctor, well, why did I? What happened? And you'd be like, why I tried to put on shoes that didn't fit, and the doctor would be like, well, you dumb. That's why you here. Sorry, I was kind of. I was ranting with him on that. I was feeling that too much because it's like typical rap shit where you have like the braggadocio like ending where you say some shit, and like that's basically what we got right there. We got the braggadocio ending where he's like, yo, you can't put your foot in my shoe. Your foot ain't fitting in my shoe because my shoe don't be fitting in your foot. Oh, Bigfoot looking ass. I don't know. That's fun. Anyways, great song. I enjoyed that song quite a bit. The production was dope. The flow was great. The production quality was great. I think you're 3 for 3, like in terms of like submitting music that I really enjoy. At this point, I'm like a fan of your work. So I'm gonna be looking for and expecting more SK music from you. So do that. Cool. At this point, where we at? Did anybody submit more music, or can we get out of here? No more music at this point. And no more submissions. I'm gonna leave it up. I want to sit here and bullshit and talk about a few things for the next like 5 minutes. And if we get some more submissions, then that's it. If not, then I'm out. Anyway, so what have I been working on this year? I've had people ask me this question quite a bit, and I've been working on some juicy shit, man. I think I gave you guys a preview of Campfire Radio last week, so check that out. I could probably show you again, but I don't want to. But Campfire Radio is gonna be launching here pretty soon. Super cool. If you remember Plug DJ or Plug.DJ back in the day, I'm kind of like bringing that back with like a twist, and hopefully people mess with that. Also, my video game is almost done, which is super exciting. Well, actually, I wouldn't even say that it's almost done. I shouldn't even say that, because like the more I keep, like I made a build of the game, and I was playing it, and I was like, you know what, I need some flying levels on here. So I went ahead and added like some flying levels, and I'm thinking about adding like a car level. Like I'm really like having a blast making this game right now, and I don't want to let the project go quite yet. I could probably drop it right now, and people be like, oh, this is decent. But I want to do something that's like has a lot of love injected into it. I'm talking about my game Wishes Are Never Perfect. I'll show you guys another quick preview of the game. I don't have the controller set up, so it's a little wonky because I'll have to use the keyboard. But let's show a little preview. Just a little preview of the game. So this game is a side-scrolling shooter reminiscent of games like Contra, Mega Man, but then also like inspired by like Mario, Dead Cell, even like a little bit of Hades. There's relics and stuff like that. And I've been working on this game for like 4 months now. Let's see if we can bring this up real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Put this right in front of my face, pal. So this is my game. And it is, like I said, it's a side scroller. Quasar Architect Studios is the name of my studio company. This is the intro. There's no sound because I turned the sound off. So there's no sound. You have to go with that. And we're gonna be dropping a trailer soon, so I'm excited for that. But let's skip that and let's do a little bit of gameplay here. Yeah, let's just do this. So we have a world map here with these 7 different realms that you go to. There's a desert one, volcano one, there's like a sky one. This is the final one, the shadow realm, which you have to beat the other 6 to unlock to get to. You have your sanctuary, which is like where you kind of go back to. And there's like a little bestiary here that has like all the enemies that you fought against, etc. and so forth. Yada yada. There's a shop right here where you can buy items throughout the game. It still needs a little bit of tweaking, but you can buy continues, lives, power-ups, etc. and so forth. It's just kind of glitching a little bit. And then, yeah, back to our world map. I'll play a little bit of the game right now. We'll play a little bit of Greenland. Everything you're seeing here is early build, so things will probably change quite a bit. It's already changed since the last time I showed you guys. But yeah, you know, basically this is like a straight up just like side scrolling shooter. You know what I'm saying? You collect items. The main goal is that you have to collect the shards of energy. Let's see if I can find one real quick. So in order to advance, you have to collect these shards right here, these little crystal things right here. These crystals. You collect the crystals. Once you get 3 crystals, the portal unlocks, and you beat the level. It's pretty straightforward. Like, the game loop is very simple. It's nothing crazy. But the levels get more complicated as you go on. Like, if you look at my... this is the level I was just working on recently, last night. This is a flying level here, where you gotta fly and kill. This level needs a lot of work. Oh, geez. But this is pretty cool. We gotta kill little flying things. And all this is based off of my book and album, Wishes Are Never Perfect. If you go to the link in the description, you will find my album, my book, an app, and a movie that I use AI for. No problem saying that. I also made a whole ass streaming service behind it too. This Wishes Are Never Perfect is by far the most ambitious project I ever done, because I call myself a multimedia artist. And as a multimedia artist, I really specialize in trying to tell stories, but then also like kind of going big every time out and bigger every time out. So like, even like, part of the reason why you haven't gotten a lot of stuff from me this year, because I've been building up this soul bomb where I plan on dropping this movie, this video game, my next album. I'm working on a book. I'm working on a comic. I'm working on a bunch of cool shit. And I'm going to be like, blah, 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 blah. So, Peter, to answer your question, I'm hoping that the game will be available and done by the end of this year. And it will probably be on Steam. Initially, it'll be available on Steam. I think that's going to be the route that I take. And then from there, I'm trying to decide if I can try to get it on consoles, if it's good enough. Ideally, maybe like Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and the other systems are a lot less likely, but possible. But it will be on Steam when it's available, and we will have like, you know, a pre-order, maybe even drop a demo and have a wish list and all that fun stuff. So if you're a PC guy, it is controller based. I'm building it off an Xbox controller, so I use the keyboard to show you guys, but it is, you know, you can plug in, check it out. No date set yet, but we are aiming for a late 2026 release. At the very least, you'll get some kind of trailer and like some kind of like more information about the storyline and the game and all that before the end of the year, definitely. But me even showing you right now like tells you guys that I'm confident enough in this game at this point where I can start talking about it and showing you stuff. So anyways, yeah, so I'm working, man. I'm in the lab just cooking. I got a lot of fun stuff coming. But we're gonna go ahead and get out of here because no more submissions came in, and I'm perfectly okay with that. Usually we get like 10 to 15 range, and 9 is fine. It's fine. So thank you guys for submitting. Make sure you guys check out the Heat Check every Monday at 6 p.m. I dropped the submission link on Reddit around 11 o'clock in the morning, so look for it there. I don't stack submissions. I hate doing that. I'd rather just do all the submissions in one show, because that would stress me out to have 4,000 songs I have to listen to, like some of these other Nero people. No shots to them. They can do their hustle however they want to. That's just me. And so with that in mind, make sure you keep an eye out for the link. We're going to set up some other ways to submit too soon enough. But right now I'm perfectly fine with the Reddit thing because it gives me the right number of people, and usually 9 times out of 10 I get like some diverse music from like something I've never heard before. And we do get return submitters, which is part of it. Like, I hope you, Peter, become a fan. But we know people like Travel Through the Nebula and SK and like Law White and a few other people who can continue to submit music. We're building a community, and I hope that you guys start connecting through this community. I'm trying to find ways to do that. Campfire Radio kind of plays a role in that, so when that comes out, look out for that. And yeah, man, that's it. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up the show for tonight. I appreciate you guys watching. Stay hot, unless you're in Arizona, because you already are. So one love to you all. I'll see you all soon. Peace out.
Yeah. Starstruck. It's your boy. Let's go. I bled from the paper cuts, folding origami cranes. I try to make 1,000 whistles so I can heal the pain. Fold it up, let it rearrange. Cash it out, cash cash it out, you can keep the change. I bled from the paper cuts, folding origami cranes. I try to make 1,000 whistles so I can heal the pain. Fold it up, let it rearrange. Cash it out, you can keep the change. Flow origami, every fold is a lesson. Never turning over, making creases into blessings. Niggas talking cheap, but the sound is more expensive. When they're moving like a ghost, the real shit feels offensive. Scars from the paper cuts, blood from the ink. Legend in my mind, so I am what I think. Life is pretty crazy, yeah, it changes in the blink. Balance on the edge, I had to pull up from the brink. Damn. I bled from the paper cuts, folding origami cranes. I try to make 1,000 whistles so I can heal the pain. Fold it up, let it rearrange. Cash it out, you can keep the change. I bled from the paper cuts, folding origami cranes. I try to make 1,000 whistles so I can heal